Hold on, let me check something first. Alright. Let's play.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now batting, Rich Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Rich Olson.
Ground ball to third. He's right there. And there are two away now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visitors. Now at the plate, number 3, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Castaneda loves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Castaneda up the middle. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Stepping into the box, number 3. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Schweitzer is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, number 3. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castaneda into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping in, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hippern giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. And welcome, everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning. Now at the plate, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cody Reed wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Charlie Winkler takes the loss, only his first of the year. Ted Medeiros wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. Division rivals do battle. Next. Digging in, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box, Esteban Aviles is back in the lineup for this one after sitting out last night's. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
He did it again. What? Why did he do that again?
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Kivlahan is in pursuit, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. At the plate, Hunter Durham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into with no score. You'd think by two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time. Standing in, Sean Castaneda. The 1-2. Hit to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Stop just looking at me.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy did.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 3. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams on the move, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Mississippi took the lead in the 4th and held on until. And as we welcome you to this one, runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. Digging in, number 3. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Now in the box, Pete James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 28.
At the plate, Killian Quick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Olsen is over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Settling in now, Henry Tamori, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
He goes to get him again. I'm about to take this is critical.
Pulled softly out toward right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a
Your attention, please. Now, pitching for you.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done.
Gonna talk to me about something. Something I'm doing wrong. Come on, advance. Advance, come on, let's go. I'm spending 6th. Bro, I'm doing so bad.
It's time. Striding in, Adrian Baladares. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against... Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 3.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. DeVore is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So stepping in, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Guardado over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. A look at our line score. Now at the plate, Agustin Guardado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There goes the runner. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Standing in, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, number 3. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Montgomery posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. The game's future stars are on. Ernest Zarate gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Decker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A little bouncer. And there's out number 2.
Where are you going?
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Stupid. I need to change something about this because he keeps
Digging in to try it again, number 3. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Decker comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Striding into the box, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the time to score that baby up.
2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Striding in once again, Bobby Friedman. He'll look. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. He beats the tag, safe, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Digging in once again, Jeff Decker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 3-0 offering. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Ready once again, Bobby Friedman.
Bobby Friedman.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pete James. He comes in with 4 at-bats. The 1-2. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Pena.
Number 12, Jose Pena.
Has them down to their final strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Mississippi get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Richard Chang earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Welcome to MLB. Logan Cedeno, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is.
And impacting pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he can't avoid the tag here, and he's out.
What the heck? It keeps pushing me. That's so annoying.
Stepping up now, Carson Hanna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carson Hanna.
A pause and the 0-2. This one's down to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now batting, number 3. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andreas Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Set to deliver on 0-2 here. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both.
Easy to control in my life.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. High and deep to right center. DeVore is after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Andreas Diaz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 2-2. To third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Stepping in, Preston DeVore.
Leading off with a biscuit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Number 3 is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Adrian Baladares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. At the plate, number 3. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position. 2-out knock kind of feel that really.
Runners off for second. Hit hard to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shannon Navarro. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Montgomery Biscuits led this game from the third inning on and never.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A manager checks in with his ball club.
The Stars of tomorrow. In now, number 3. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field. Yeah,
he's running. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So striding forward now, number 3. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
no doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your stand.
At the plate, number 3. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Should I get second for that?
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become...
Runners going. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Keenan is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Elliott Cornell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Elliott Cornell.
Runner goes for second. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he's safe.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Now in the box, Jeff Decker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jeff Decker.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Little flare out to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit.
Digging in, number 3. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Ready now, number 3. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Tamori rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Flash is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run. 11-5 the final tally in this one. Mississippi posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Warren Quick earns win number 7 on the season. Roberto Mota was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. Now at the plate, number 3. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Number 3.
Line drive to center field. Young is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. The tag, and it's a double play.
This is so stupid and annoying.
Number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Keenan sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play. So stepping in, number 3. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So he's into third with his 6th 3-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line. And obviously, he's got some decent wheels on him, too.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Valdez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Weak grounder back to the mound. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Digging in and looking for more, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Flash is on the move.
He doesn't catch us, I'll be surprised.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Mississippi Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Richard Chang notches his 3rd win of the year. Jose Ramirez records the save. Minor League Baseball is live. Digging in now, Brandon Armstrong, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
In now, Casey Bassett. He went deep in the contest last night.
Casey Bassett.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Get out of my way, bro. Oh, why I didn't...
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over.
I didn't hit.
Stepping into the box, number 3. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Dan Rylander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Casey Bassett. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Attempt here. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Digging in to try it again, Casey Bassett.
Third baseman, Casey Bassett.
Grounded down. Oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Gratterol has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
I'm so good. I'm doing so good.
Digging in once again, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Striding in once again, Luke Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he misses it. A throw to the plate.
I pressed circle.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ready once again, number 3. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they managed to...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Can I please go into AAA or something soon?
Welcome to MLB. Digging in, number 3. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 3.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Dan.
And there he goes toward second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia moves over. 1 out. Now he'll throw back to first.
Whoa.
On to first,
Why
and they
did you
get
go
the double
forward?
play.
This is so stupid how I just go for it.
Stepping up now, number
Every
3.
time,
He
like,
reached on a
so
single in his
much.
first try. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center.
You guys know home runs or something.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Valdez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arthur is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No. So digging in now, Miguel Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Can I see it, please?
Shading to his right.
No.
2 down.
Can I can't look at it. That's really annoying.
7-5 tonight's final. The Birmingham Barons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Castro wins his. The Stars of tomorrow. Striding into the box, number 3. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong.
As a strong throwing arm, you're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play.
One, 2. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And
meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-1.
hey, when you hit a blast like that, it shows you this kid might live up.
Now in the box, number 3. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Durham is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jim Arthur. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 3 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 3. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 5-1. Digging in now, David Estrada.
Now batting, catcher, David Estrada.
Now the 0-2 pitch. To third, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double. So striding forward now, number 3. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused, drove a line drive.
Way the 0-2 pitch. He's running. Lifted in the air to center. Arthur is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shannon Navarro. He flew out in his left. Nothing in 2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a. Settling in now, Todd Callaway. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great.
Swung at the slider.
The game's future.
One.
Into the box, number 3. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Grounded to third. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Stepping up to the plate, Elliot Cornell. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
No.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dave Kearns. He drew a walk his first time up.
Dave Kearns.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to third. And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, number 3. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Catcher number 36.
Now it's plate Dan Rylander. Hit in the air out to left. Morantz ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Now batting, Octavio Durham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Octavio Durham.
Line drive to left. James is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up.
I'll go for it.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I'll go for another steal.
Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Show thing gonna work.
So stepping in, number 3. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
I should get him base here.
Line toward the gap in left center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So striding in, Dan Rylander. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch. Pitch on its way, and there he goes towards second. In there now the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight.
Oh, 1 pitch. Runner goes for third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3.
Or am I? I don't see myself. Alright, I see myself right there. I'm great. I got it working.
It's time for baseball.
You should be playing first.
Dietrich Enns will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Stephen O'Rourke. He drew a walk his first time up. Here now the 2-2.
O'Rourke.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Into the box now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. At the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third.
Yes.
Rowan moving to his right. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Standing in, Dan Rylander. He got on top of one and was... Send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 3. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
What kind of pitch was that? Sweeping for posters or something.
Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Chance is there. 2 gone. Nothing to score tonight. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jarvis Rios earns. Welcome to MLB. Now at the plate, number 3. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair.
And the runner's breaking for third. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways.
I have to be careful. It's not good.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there.
I hope he pick me off.
Runner goes for second. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready to take his hacks again, Shannon Navarro, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And now the runner's trying for third, and this one's in the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scored. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, even with his speed, as he'll hang on at first with just a single. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark. It was the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Ready once again, number 3. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Lookouts jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never. Minor League Baseball is.
Okay.
So coming to the plate, number 3 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Elliott ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Striding in once again, Everett Killian. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Beautiful diving. He gathers the throw. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more. Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 94 has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, we lost.
Ready for another chance? Number 3. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field.
Let's go! Woo! First home run.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean,
digging in and looking for more. Number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Valdez. 0 for 3 to this point. To 1 and 2. He's running. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in once again, number 3. He went deep back in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
Let's go.
Is digging for home, and he's safe at the plate. It's now a 7-7 game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Yep. Don't have a saying it sounds.
Final line score for our ball.
If scouts aren't looking at me for that, I don't know what they're looking for.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Stars of tomorrow get at the plate, number 3. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Good hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has...
Henry Tamori, runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
I'm gonna try to pick me up as well.
No delivery. Runners on his way to third. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
No!
And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because
the person hitting there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Henry Tomori.
Good at stealing practice.
1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good. They still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
What happened?
Spinning a throw back to second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third.
I don't know
now.
what happened, but
The
my
tag,
controller
and they
like
got him as
disconnected
he
or
couldn't
something.
get back.
Because I was trying to I was going like this.
Into the box, Claudio
try to, like,
Parra. He got
push him
called
down
out
and
on
try to go
strikes his
back,
last
but
time through.
It didn't work.
Claudio Parra.
The windup and the 0-1.
What?
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a soft liner.
Oh my
and plenty
God.
of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
I know this would happen.
Now batting, Jamal Gallegos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jamal.
Hot shot to third. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Settling in now, number 3. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Jacksonville get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Sandy Alcantara earns his 5th winner of the year. Sammy Rodriguez closes the door for the save. And our situation is we welcome you to this one. Runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, number 3, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Cortez on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
All right, well, I just got the winning hit there.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Skied into straightaway right. Nowak moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Josh Della.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-6 the final score tonight. Jose Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Della Torre earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. It's time for baseball. Now at the plate, number 3. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the
Number
at-bat
3.
on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone.
Into the box now, David Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David
The
Cortez.
1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rose has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... At the plate, Elliott Reed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along. Move into the middle innings with no score. One of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a close play at first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field.
Drop it.
Hara backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, number 3. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
No.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out, and the inning is over.
What happened? Tony, this
so the lineup flips over and digging in, number 3. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Esteban.
Here it comes. There he goes. Softly hit to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning.
Bang.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Mississippi Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. And as we pick this one up, runners are at first and second here with 1 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Why is the infield fly rule on some spots but not others?
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
If I could actually like play the game and not be like sad, ending up having to pinch it, that'd be pretty good.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Hate the base stealing one. It's harder now. That was really bad. That was super bad. What? They don't even touch me. What? It's usually a... I'm doing so bad. And caught. Can I get like... This team again. Set the first one.
The game's future.
Fielding first.
Stepping into the box, number 3. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. To short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So striding forward now, Dan Rylander, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There goes the runner. This pitch is popped up. O'Rourke is under it near the mound, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get. Now at the plate, number 3. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Do anything about that. I'm probably going to get struck out because of that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Stepping into the box, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh my God.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bond on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, number 3. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Lookouts used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Santana hangs win number 11 on his line. Mitchell Bartlett. Minor League Baseball. Now to the plate, number 3. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Everything.
And with that, here's a glance at the. What do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battle.
So stepping in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I didn't
and
press
try
to
as he
keep
might,
going.
but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So
really
1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. Ready once again, number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
3, 2, 1.
Chance will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in to try it again, Doug Garcia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he is in there.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide it.
I can't do anything about that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't. You're flowing like he is right.
One pitch. Runner goes for second. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then...
It does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes that. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Saucedo earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
The mobile babies.
Welcome to MLB. Striding forward now is the DH. Jason Taguchi comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready on 2 balls and 2. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the... Coming to the plate now, Tyler Tuskevich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is line to left. James is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, number 3 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted in the air to center. Young Jr. has a play, 1 down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not...
Striding into the box, Luke Gonzalez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Gratterol, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Rylander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Over to third, but it's thrown away. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around. At the plate, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Keenan is in pursuit. 1 out.
I'm actually 2 for 2.
Digging in once again, number 3. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Popped him up. Siskevich is there.
Another one was a hit.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
The last one I stole all the way from.
Striding in once again, number 3. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Belted high in the air out to left. Keenan going back at the track. The wall.
Let's go!
Gone!
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to
14-2 the final score in this one. The Mississippi Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jarvis Rios earned his 5th win of the year. Christopher Newcomb worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Ozzie Arojo takes the rare 3. The Stars of tomorrow. At the plate, number 3. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now to the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, 2 out, 2 RBI knock.
Did a deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the end. Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Shannon Navarro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Weak roller right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Bobby Friedman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So this once slim lead is standing in number 3. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Young has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a good bounce back inning here. Digging in, number 3. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Allen giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.
Again. That's so stupid.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Armstrong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded down the third baseline.
I was getting ready
and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
You are
the runner
such a
scores
bad
from
thrower.
second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-6 ball game. Ready now, number 3. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jesus.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Allen coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was
runners off for second. Slow roller back to the mound. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. In offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitcher on cushion. Has to make you feel good.
Pitch misses low. The throw down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now. Digging in, Bobby Friedman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Dan Rylander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Settling in now, Elliot Cornell. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
The game's future stars are on. Now at the plate, number 3. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Hey, we're still in the
I didn't
early
see that
stages
ball.
of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I'm not even seeing the ball. It's just lagging so much. Especially when I hit it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. To his
Can't
right,
see the ball. It
Armstrong.
was lagging hard.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Stepping in, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So coming to the plate, Dan Rylander. He got on top. Runner goes for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right.
Out the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding in, number 3. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Young Jr. is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Leading off the inning, number 3. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Well hit to right. But
No.
foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Thank you.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Bay Bears hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Heath Villarreal wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
I hate this team.
It's time for baseball. So digging in now, number 3. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now at the plate, Pete James. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could...
Stepping up now, number 3, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 3.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Pete James.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Bump, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Tapped out in front of home. Throw goes over to third, and he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Because I always get put in a pickle with him. Because no one's able to hit off him except for me.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Porter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gary Porter.
A 1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. So striding forward now, number 3. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Aguilar, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 3, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Snow is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things...
Into the box, number 3, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Hit high and deep out to left. Aguilar going back on it. And that ball is gone!
Let's go!
Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Yeah.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Look at that.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 3 runs, 11 hits,
Oh, that's a 2.
1 error that left 15 men on base. For the Chuckers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Coming to the plate now, number 3. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Whitney makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old.
Digging in, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding in, Mark Valdez, and their runners at the corners now.
Mark Valdez.
No, what you gotta do?
Way the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Snow sprinting after it, and that's the third out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 5 innings complete. Stepping in, number 3, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Behind 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it,
but it did a check
it's
swing.
always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Mississippi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Warren Quick earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us. Minor League Baseball. In now, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Aguilar is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. A chance now to take a look. Ready for another chance? Jesus Rosario.
Jesus Rosario.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Acho isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Now back.
Right. One count and the pitch. Looped out towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just
Want to try to pick him off, please?
fall over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is line to left. Aguilar is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number.
He catches everything.
Digging in once again, Maxwell Belliard. He singled his last time up. And a ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to. Leading off the inning, number 3, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to
Standing in, number 3, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario is there. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Killian Quick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts.
You can somehow, like, get home and then hit and home and hit and then something.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight.
Justin, you're going up to the MLB and skipping AAA. Oh, yeah! It's not gonna happen, but I wish it would. People gonna want me, though. Come on, advance. Thank you.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball.
Jumbo Shrimp. Beautiful field.
Now in the box, number 3. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's how we get it cooking. That's what he just said.
Stepping into the box, Heath James. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-hand.
Yeah, pick me up.
And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Early on third, Rose stands at second, no outs. Down to the left side. And there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Number 3. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Antonio Olivo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Olivo.
Ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Ow. That hurts.
So stepping in, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Rod McCormick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now to slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
Oh my God.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp get their. And as we welcome you into the ball game, our current situation finds the bases empty and 2 men retired in the inning. Striding in, number 3. He'll take his first hacks here. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Killian Quick and Dance.
Right.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit.
Why didn't he go forward?
And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. Zavala earns his 8th victory of the season. Junichi Tozawa records the save, his 6th.
It's trash.
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning.
Oh my God.
Leading off for the Braves,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
number 3.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate
Yeah, 'cause you're stupid.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Now let me get another person on, then walk another person, and then I'll get.
Now to the plate, Esteban Avilas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite.
Come on, steal, bro. I swear if you don't steal, I'm gonna be so mad. Steal.
Softly hit out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but
Yes, bro. I'm just wanting to get up to AAA. That's all we're talking here. Where's Shotty Galler? Is Monday my last game? Oh, wait. Oh my God. I don't care. I wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Come on, bro. Batting cage. I have to wait whole other season. No. All right. I didn't even play in the postseason, so I don't even think it matters. Alright, well, I'm under here. I'll go back later. Probably. I don't know. Figure it out.